What up, though?
Hello, world.
Oh, alright.
No.
If you're gonna take forever,
Fucking
to do
up
your
already.
intro.
Bro.
Shit, that's
Fucking
part of it.
up
Hey,
already.
we're live. Back to you, Bob.
We're live. All right, Bubba. This is the Awesome Life podcast, and I'm Lynx.
Mr. Phoenix.
It's Choice.
Choice is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Choice is back.
Choice is
back.
Where you been, Choice?
Let all these hoes know that Choice is back.
The
Yes.
fucking motherland. Wait, can we curse?
Who the fuck?
What, this isn't
What is
censored.
this? What is this? This was the family-friendly version of the Awesome Life podcast.
Well, shit, goddamn then.
All right, just drop all of them. Fuck.
Nigga faggot. Anyways.
So where you been? What's been going on?
Shit. I was in the motherland, chilling. I can't tell you what it was.
Why can't you? Is that G4 classified?
G14 classified.
Oh, okay. Classified.
Are you serious?
Legit?
Legit.
Shut the fuck
I was
up.
like, wait a second.
Oh,
What am I gonna make this shit up for?
what is ISIS on the, listening? What
All
the
right.
fuck?
All right. Well, we don't want to get him in trouble. We don't want to get him beheaded or anything like that. So we'll move right along. What do we do, Mr. Phoenix, when we're not podcasting?
I'm a part-time stripper and I do hair.
And I do hair.
No, we're part
Good
of a
answer.
group called Team Awesome.
Exactly. You
We
have
make hippity hop.
yeah, we're not actually called Team Awesome. We're called Team Awesome. You have to say it like that. That's how it's
Team
pronounced.
Awesome.
Exactly. Like you said, we do hippity hop. It's just been me and Mr. Phoenix on this podcast for a while. Choice is away doing top secret stuff that I can't mention. I've already said too much.
So, but wait, Bubba. You're gonna just diss your brother like that? He's been on 2 episodes, dude.
What about him?
Chris, you said we haven't had anyone else on this.
No. I didn't say that. I said it's been mostly just you and me as far as representing like official members.
Okay.
Bro,
all
fucking
right.
over here trying to get Choice indicted, trying to get me in trouble, trying to start sibling rivalries and shit. You gotta stop instigating, bro. I'm gonna tell. I got some stuff on you, bro. I could get you in trouble. Don't make me do
I can't
it.
get in trouble, bro.
Don't make me do it.
I'm a fucking free man.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, we do music, we do hip hop, we do podcasts. Mr. Phoenix is a part-time stripper and he does hair.
I'm starting my own cooking show. I've been telling you it's coming, but it is coming soon.
It's in
Hooked
production.
on Phoenix. Gotta check it out.
I'm the official producer / director.
And then we also
Yes.
have a subsidiary, Awesome Dick Productions.
Yeah, we're gonna do our first video.
Yeah, we're gonna do porno.
I think it should start Choice.
I think it's only fitting to start Choice.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to bust out the wide lens, man.
Bust out the wide.
Oh, you got jokes now. Oh, okay. All right.
You come back from your secret top
secret mission with
yeah,
jokes.
exactly.
Anyway, before we get into the thick of things, let me run through it. Facebook.com/AwesomeTeam305. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Team Awesome305. SoundCloud.com, Awesome305. I'm Lynx. Lynx does it all. Twitter, Instagram, and what's the other one? SoundCloud. The most important one. Duh. And, yeah, so you can catch us, on all the sites and hit us up if you want, all 8 or 9 of you or however many there are. But what are we talking about today, dudes?
There's a special event coming up. It's called the Day of the Dead.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's weird that you refer to it as an event.
Yeah. So we got Halloween coming up, so we're tributing to Halloween.
Yeah. So
and how are we tributing?
I don't know. I guess again, this is the Awesome Life podcast, man. We ain't got no scripts,
Just wing it.
We just kind of wing it.
So let me ask you, Choice.
Can we call you Choice?
Yeah, you can call me Choice.
Actually, shouldn't we get into sports and stuff first, or are we gonna just scrap that?
I mean, if you guys got something you want to talk about, you can talk about.
Basketball's back.
Fuck.
Basketball came back today. It just started. Fuck the Spurs.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm salty, but I'm excited to see what the Heat do. We play tomorrow. I'm ready for that. Pretty much just enjoying the Dolphins winning 2 in a row. That's skipping to football. I'm a big Miami fan, as you know. That's why it's Team Awesome 305.
There you go. What are they at now? Like, what's their?
We're 4-3.
Okay.
We had 2 solid games in a row. I'm excited. But they're gonna let me down. It's inevitable. But the NFL doesn't make any sense this year. Nothing does. You got teams that should be beating other teams and getting blown out and shit like that. So you never know. It's week to week. But yeah, that's that. I don't really have much to say about sports. Nobody beat their wife this week.
Yeah, it seemed like that was kind of like the big deal. What is it? Ray Rice, Adrian Peterson, and Ebola. That's like the headlines this year. And ISIS. Yeah, of
there
course.
You go. Did you see that Ray Rice costume?
Yeah, I saw
it was the greatest costume ever.
It was fun. I heard that they said something about it, like Ray Rice and his wife or whatever. I didn't read like the statement, but apparently they've like made a statement about it. But that's just good humor if you ask me, bro. I don't care. That's some creative shit.
Choice, you got anything you want to chime in on about sports right now?
Sports. Spurs are probably gonna take it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
Go fuck yourself.
It is what it is.
How can you say that? You have Dallas, who took them to 7 games, and they're a better team now.
It's funny you say that because I have Dallas as my sleeper pick to win the finals. The only team that took them to 7, and they got better.
Yeah, they got better. By far, they got better. And I don't think the Spurs got better. They just are nasty. They're nasty as fuck.
The league overall got worse because the Heat broke up. Now what do you got?
How does one person leave and the Heat broke up? He's
that important.
That's one guy.
That's the thing about relationships. Usually when one person leaves, the relationship is over.
Yes, but this is a team, bro. This is a team.
He's got a point.
This isn't LeBron and the rest of the Heat. This was LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Bosh, and the rest of the Heat.
So you still just shit on the rest of them.
No, but those were the role players.
And the rest
True.
of the bunch of roster players, just guys in shirts that say Heat on.
Exactly.
But now we added Luol Deng. We added Luol Deng. He's an all-time defender, all-pro defender rather. We got Josh McRoberts, who's also good at chopping LeBron in the throat. We got Danny Granger that used to get into fights with LeBron, so we got things going here. Luol Deng used to cover.
It's funny. It's like they broke up and then the Heat got with all of LeBron's ex-girlfriends.
Oh shit!
How are the Monstars doing?
Oh, the Cavaliers, they're nasty.
Yeah.
They're gonna be sick. I don't know if what would make me happier than anything in the world.
Oh, you sound sinister, like some kind of
Anything
movie
in the
villain.
world. I would love to see the Heat knock the Cavaliers out of the playoffs. I don't even want to win the fucking championship.
What are the chances of that?
If we see them, I would say Cavaliers definitely have a better chance.
Yeah.
But I would say it's like 30-70.
Okay.
I mean, it's tipped in their favor, but there is a chance. No team in the East wants to see the Heat. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Now, any team in the West can handle us, but not any team, but the top 4 or 5 teams.
Right.
They're on another level.
What do you think about the Lakers? I made a bet with a kid. I was a big Magic fan. I told him the Lakers would win more games than the Magic.
They will, but they're still trash.
Still trash?
They're trash. Steve Nash is done. His career's over.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
You don't know what Kobe's going to get. I'm going to get into something. We're going to have another debate another talk. We'll get to Halloween soon.
You can always just fast forward. I mean, it's 2014, so.
Yeah, exactly. But what I was going to say was, you got Kobe Bryant, which you don't know what Kobe Bryant you're going to get, okay? You got Nick Young. You got Jeremy Lin.
Is Nick Young the one that's banging Iggy's head?
Yeah, that lucky ass.
It's the only thing. It's the only reason I know his name.
You got Carlos.
He's winning,
Boozer.
I'd say.
Now, if Carlos Boozer can play like he did in Utah, then maybe. But they're not. Right now on paper, they're not even. They're not even. They'll probably be a 10 seed. They won't make the playoffs. What do you think? You think they're gonna make the playoffs?
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
They'll win 35 games.
I think there's gonna be a lot of changes this year. I think last year there weren't many injuries that really affected the league, and I think that's gonna balance out this year. Some big guys are gonna go down, and it's gonna change things.
We'll hope none of them are on the Heat. Now, what I was gonna chime in on, ESPN said that Kobe Bryant is ranked number 40.
40, was he that? I thought he was lower than that. They was shitting on him.
40.
Yeah, ESPN fucking.
There are
hates
not
Kobe Bryant.
39 players in the league that are better than Kobe Bryant.
I don't know shit about basketball, and that sounds silly to me even.
There's not 39 players.
Did you see the list? I actually looked
Yeah,
at it
I've seen the
today.
list.
39. It seems a little
39
much.
players. This fucking asinine. And I don't believe there's 35 players better than Dwayne Wade in the league.
They put him that low.
Yeah, they put him at 36. I don't even understand that. His PER is better than most of the fucking players that are on that list. PER is like the metric system of calculating of how valuable you are.
Thank you. I had no idea.
Yeah, so that's I don't get it.
You got that for everyone. Not a lot of people knows what PER
PER
is.
is.
If you didn't say anything, I was about to just be like, "What? No way!"
Yeah, no.
PER?
So
His purr.
the guy he purrs real good. He averaged almost 20 points a game, like over 5 rebounds and 5 assists a game. That's like great, but still he's ranked 36. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But that's ESPN. I always think like ESPN is what would happen if like CNN and TMZ had a baby and then that baby was really into sports.
That's a good fucking point if you think about it.
Because they just stir up shit and then give you a bunch of facts that are like barely true.
He's got a good point. It seems like ESPN is kind of like that. Like that's a good way to put it. Like the TMZ of sports. Like they just want to stir some shit.
So do you think it's fair where Kobe Bryant was placed?
No, but I think that's why they did it. Because then what did they do? They put Kobe Bryant on the first game at night, opening day, starting with it. And that's all they talked about all morning long.
As a matter of fact, we will see what he's doing right now. What about Dwayne Wade? Do you think I'm just being biased?
Dwayne Wade's a tricky guy because there was a point when Dwayne Wade was the best player in the league. So when you talk about him not being at that level anymore, the drop might be big, but it might not be as drastic as we're making it.
Yeah, they talk about him like he's a scrub. The Rockets are putting it on the Lakers right now. But let's see what Kobe Black Mamba Bryant is doing. 16 points, 6 of 13 at half. I mean, that don't seem like a number 40 player. You know,
is that Jordan Hill second in scoring? That's great.
Oh no, their team is trash. Their team is trash. Carlos Boozer with 5, but we'll see. Dwight Howard on the post, dog. But anyways, that's all I gotta say on sports. What you got? You got anything for us?
Nah, I think we're cool.
No wrestling.
No.
Nothing's good going on.
It's been pretty slow for a while now.
So let's get into Halloween. Start us off.
I mean, I don't know where to begin. I mean, there's a lot we can talk about. I figure we could go through. I'm sure we all have some good stories.
So let's start before we get into stories.
Mm-hmm.
Start with what's your favorite scary movie? Halloween's all about horror.
My initial reaction to that is to steal the opening joke from Scary Movie when he's like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" And she's like, "Kazam." He's like, "That's not a scary movie." She's like, "Well, you haven't seen Shaq act."
Oh shit, that was great.
That's my initial answer. I don't know. It's tough because like I'm not a huge fan of horror like as a genre, and I especially hate modern horror. Like the fucking latest horror movie is about the Ouija board. Like that's just shitty. Like that's just cheap.
You know what the crazy thing about that is like, did you see the preview for it and then like
Yes.
the word comes up and you're looking at like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
Elijah?
That's the other thing. Yeah. If you haven't already seen it previously, you're not gonna know that's how you spell Ouija board.
Yeah.
Some girl was like, I'm going to see Elijah. I was like,
That's even worse because that means she hasn't seen the fucking trailer. Like, oh yeah, Elijah. Some movie about Africa or some shit?
So yeah.
But yeah. So I hate modern horror. I think the last great horror franchise before everything started to get... And I'm going to shit on a movie that you like, Paranormal Activity. They all suck. I'm going to shit on them right now. But I think the last...
I don't really like it per se.
Well, I mean,
I watched one or two,
they suck.
and I gotta see it end. That's how I am, bro.
That's true. You are like that. But I think...
Do they compound on each other?
Yeah, they all relate.
I didn't even know that.
I don't know. I saw the first one and I was like,
I saw the marked
why do
ones.
people watch this?
That was probably the worst one. But
all right, here's my beef with Paranormal Activity. Okay, I got to go back 5 years when the first one came out. My beef with Paranormal Activity was that the previews said it was the scariest movie since I can't remember what it was.
Exorcist.
That's what
They
it was.
said Exorcist.
And that movie, if you were scared of that, you're like a 4-year-old kid. It's not scary at all.
There's a couple scenes.
It's too slow.
There's a couple scenes that like, they're like, whoa, if that really happened, fuck.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the overall, I think, flow of the movie is too fucking slow. There's too much like, oh, they're sleeping, and then like the blanket just like ruffles, and then it's like they wake up and they eat breakfast, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to see somebody get eaten and shit. Like, that's why I'm watching a horror movie.
They're like only an hour and a half long.
They are short. Yeah.
There's probably only 15 minutes of real good. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
the rest of it's just like shit you can see at your house. Like, the bitch is making eggs. Like, it's like, I don't care. But I give it to him though. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the most profitable movie of all time. The first one, it made it for like $25,000.
I thought it was less than that. I thought they made it even less, and they made millions.
Yeah, they. I think it's the most profitable movie ever, if I'm not mistaken. But like I was saying, I think the best. Even though I haven't seen all of them, I've seen like I think the first two. I think the best horror franchise, like the last good one, I think was the Saw franchise.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. I've only seen, I think, the first 2 or 3. And from what I hear, it got kind of shitty towards the end. Like, I think, what did they make, like 8 of them?
Yeah, it's still going, bro. I think it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Then there should be one coming out.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, if there's not a new one, they're going to re-release one of them in 3D or some shit.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What kind of horror movies did you like?
For me,
Recent.
I'm not into horror movies, but what really I say fucks with me is when you make a movie where it's like, damn, that shit might be able to happen to me.
Yes.
So there was the one movie where the people like went to some house or something, and then all the neighbors were the ones fucking with them, and it was like a home invasion.
Oh, you're talking about. It's recent.
I think they were wearing costumes, but they was just like walking through the house and shit.
It was
not the Purge.
Not the Purge. Which I gotta see that movie.
I heard the Purge 1 was like a good premise, but like they didn't follow through. But then I heard the sequel was really awesome.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like they fixed like the flaws of the first one.
We gotta see those.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of what movie you're talking about.
Nah, bro,
I won't know the name of it, but that just the thought of a home invasion, because that shit's real. Like some motherfuckers come in your house and
that's true.
And you're done. You go to bed and you're like, fuck, man, did I lock that door?
Yeah.
Because that can't happen.
That's called living in the hood, bro.
Exactly.
What the fuck? You're afraid of the hood. Guess what? We're filming. We're recording right from the hood.
Exactly. I think those horror movies. I feel you. Like it's more of a realism as opposed to watching Saw. Like, what are the odds of ending up in like a situation like that?
Yo, I saw
Take that in your
Turista.
closet.
I saw Hostel.
I saw Hostel. That shit was gory as fuck.
Oh, that shit was horrible.
But
honestly, scary movies don't scare me. Like they really don't. Not since I was a little kid. Like Freddy Krueger scared the shit out of me. Jason scared
the last movie that really scared me was The Ring.
The Ring's creepy, but
I was 12 and I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Right.
I couldn't sleep.
I don't think I had a VCR after that movie came out.
Oh yeah.
I was pretty sure I was.
No, the Ring was the last movie that genuinely scared the shit out of me, but I was 12, so.
Yo, you know what scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid?
What's that?
And my brother would literally pin me down and pull my eyelids back so I would watch it. It was
shit.
the Tales of the Crypt Keeper.
Oh,
you know
dude.
when he pops out of the little coffin
Let me tell you
thing?
something.
I would be so scared, bro.
I've never watched an episode of Tales of the Crypt. The only part of that show I remember is the opening. Because I remember specifically, I may have been 4 years old, I remember specifically in the bed, I see it, and I pull the covers up over my head, and to this day I've still never watched an episode of that show. I think, honestly, if I watched it, the opening would still scare me. Like, it would stir something inside of me.
Yo, I don't know if it was Tales of the Crypt or if it was Twilight Zone. It's one of the two. And the episode was basically about, like, this dude doing some shit to somebody, and they cast a voodoo spell, and there's these little black dolls, right? They look like little black African dolls,
Mm-hmm.
and these dolls were possessed. Like this lady put like voodoo magic on them or whatever, and they're running around trying to kill this man, and he's like, "Come here, you little nigglets!" And I didn't even think about that when I was a little kid.
That word existed when you were a little kid. I thought that was a new age word.
Nigglets.
Holy shit!
Come here, you little nigglets.
That's terrible. Back when TV was racist.
That was probably a Tales of the Crypt, because you remember Tales from the Crypt was almost silly.
Yeah. There were some really dumb episodes. Yeah. It was like R.L. Stein's mix
adults
with
Goosebumps used to scare me.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was going with
Goosebumps.
I could show you an episode.
Goosebumps.
I still remember it. Oh my!
That's like Are You Afraid of the Dark on Nickelodeon.
Some of that shit was scary too. I mean, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but no, there's one episode of Goosebumps that I remember. I used to read all the books too, but I remember one episode that if I watched it now, it would legit still scare me. I think it was the first episode. I think it was the Haunted Mask. And bro,
I remember that.
This bitch had this mask. It looked like her. It was like a white girl face with like just blonde hair. And there was a scene. And now you gotta remember, back before technology got so advanced, special effects used to make shit look scary as fuck because it looks so unnatural. Like when we watched the Mr. Mahina sketch on Key and Peele, it looked so unnatural. Like it looked like some old '90s shit. So it was like Goosebumps was like '96, and it was this floating mask, but just the fact that like the effects were so shitty and just like it's like I see it in my mind and it still terrifies me. Like if I watched it right now, it'd still scare me. I can't lie, shit would still fucking scare me.
But I have to say the movie that scared me the most wasn't even a scary movie. There's two movies that scared me the most that weren't even scary movies.
You tell us some comedies or some shit?
No, bro. The movie Signs.
Oh yeah, Signs was creepy.
That was another one that was like, what if this shit actually happened?
That's legit.
Bro,
that's
when they're at that Mexican party and that one fucking thing comes out to the side, I'm like, holy shit. It shit looks so real. It looks so fucking real. That movie freaked me out. And then I don't know if you ever watched Mothman Prophecies.
It was based on a true story, right?
It might have been.
I think it was based on some kind of true event. Based on true events, as movies are. Quote unquote.
Yeah, but that movie.
But no, I heard that was scary.
It's creepy. Creepy as fuck. Disturbing is the word. Those two movies disturb
I think that's the worst feeling. Like in a horror movie is when you're disturbed by something. That's way worse.
Because you carry that on after.
Exactly.
You still when you get shocked by something, that's cool.
It's over.
Because that's like Paranormal Activity might get you but then you're okay. Yeah. You're not gonna think about that afterwards. When you're disturbed, you're like.
That's what sticks with you, like when you go to sleep and shit. And you just start thinking about it.
Mind.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what The Ring did. After I watched The Ring, I started seeing rings everywhere.
Hell yeah, dude.
Stop answering your phones and shit.
That shit was...
I saw a video 7 days ago. I ain't answering.
Nah, dog. I saw that movie.
You seen the movie 23?
I got my ticket right here. The number 23 with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
After seeing that, I started seeing the number everywhere, bro.
Oh, really?
Everywhere. Because you're looking for it.
Yeah, that's true. You might just be clinically insane, actually.
What was that movie? I just seen a movie that was pretty fucking creepy recently. It has, oh, shit. It's like the 13 something. Dude, I can't even fucking think of it. We'll have to go back to that.
We'll have to figure it out. Let's see. A quick poll with you guys. Freddy or Jason? Who scared you most?
Oh, Freddy.
Me too.
Jason, I don't know, run that motherfucker. all day.
Freddy.
I think Freddy's the most terrifying. Because
now you can't go to sleep.
He can get you. Like, you can't get away from him. Like, he's going to get you.
I thought Mike Myers was scarier than...
his mask is one of the scariest masks. Because there's, like... It's, like, just a life form. Like, there's no, like... It's just so blank.
Yeah, Michael Myers was scarier than Jason for me.
Yeah.
Freddy's definitely got it.
Yeah, I think.
Have you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Freddy?
That's Freddy, yeah.
I think I've seen all of them. I remember
not Nightmare
once
on
I watched
Elm Street.
like all of them in a
It's
week
like
long
the Leprechaun. Oh, you ever watch the Leprechaun?
Yes.
That's just ridiculous.
If I remember correctly, I think the original was with Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
She was like 19, 20.
Yes.
I like that. That's all I remember from the movie.
Face 10, body 10.
I don't remember the
tap
leprechaun. I remember.
Sexually.
I remember Jennifer Aniston's fine ass. That's all I remember. As soon as you said it, I was like, "Oh, the movie with Jennifer Aniston." Like, I wasn't like, "Oh, the movie with the scary midget." Yeah, no. But let's see. What's I guess I'll ask you about it because you're the resident. What's the word I'm looking for? Fan. What's up with this American Horror Story? I'm hearing all kinds of things about it.
Yes. Oh, the new episode's this week.
The new season.
New
started,
season.
I think.
It started this week, I think.
I think so. Because Crystal watches it too. I
Yeah,
think she.
I
think
just
there might be a
recently.
couple
Have you watched
episodes in.
I don't even know what it is.
American Horror Story? I think it's.
Did you watch all the seasons?
Yeah. I
Oh.
watched the first 3. This is
Okay.
season 4. So what they do
I've seen
is
some pictures of like the clowns or whatever from this season.
oh,
Shit looks
man.
pretty creepy.
This season the way it works is they have like the same core actors, and they tell a story right throughout the entire season, and then they recast those same characters and tell a different story, and they're in different roles, and some
There's like a
maybe
different theme each
some
season.
may be a lead in this season in another one. So the first season was about a haunted house. The second season was about the asylum, which terrified Corbin.
Bro, I talked about this on a previous episode. I watched like episode 1 of the second season, I think, and bro, I can't like.
It's creepy.
It's fucking disturbing.
Now the third season was like
that was Coven, right?
it was Coven. It was like watching Harry Potter, but just for bitches. That's all.
Did you say it was like Twilight kind of?
Yeah,
like,
Twilight
Yes,
meets
Harry
Harry Potter.
Can we quote that?
meets,
Harry
like,
Potter for bitches.
Yeah, that's it. Harry Potter for bitches. And
This new one looks
this
good.
one's
I
called
might
Freak
try
Show.
to
It's
get
at a
into this one.
circus. Yeah, so I'm excited. I like it. I became a fan of the series.
Yeah.
I still want to know what the fuck the name of that song is. I mean, the show is. Keep going, bro.
Let's see. I mean, we've covered like movies and TV shows. Like, what's you guys got any good like Halloween stories? Maybe from when you were a kid, or what was your favorite part of Halloween? Anything like that? Besides
Candy?
the candy, I guess. Obviously.
Candy.
You know what's funny is Halloween has changed a lot. You know what I mean? Kids,
Yeah.
you don't see kids just going from house to house the way you used to.
Yeah.
Parents are all freaked out about.
And I
That's
would
true,
be
yeah.
too.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not the same to me anymore. I don't think.
It definitely feels a little different. I mean, for me especially, I'm sure you as well. Like having a kid, it's
Yeah.
like first of all, Halloween's not my day anymore. It's like, oh yeah, fairy princess.
I mean, we're probably gonna have to get into some Halloween parties. We want to talk about it being our day.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta fucking take her trick or treat until 9, and then have a sitter. And
Afterwards, fuck, just put slutty in front of it, and you
Exactly.
got a costume.
I mean, you don't even have to say slutty. Like, it's just women's costumes.
Yeah.
Like that's what they like. One of my favorite comics is Jim Gaffigan. He's like my favorite holiday is Halloween, and not just because women use it as an excuse to dress like prostitutes. And it's
That's
like
basically
it's
what it
so
is.
it's so fucking true. It's just an excuse, you know. It's true. Just because you dress a certain way doesn't mean you are a certain way, but you are wearing a whore's uniform. But what are some?
Got it. That's the name of the movie.
What
It's
movie?
called the 11-11-11 Prophecy.
That sounds like that's a stupid ass title.
I mean, it was probably scary in 2010.
Oh, this shit's happening next year.
Shit.
Yeah, no, it was creepy. It was
Yeah,
definitely.
I've never heard of
creepy.
that. Is that like a cheap like Netflix movie?
I don't know where I saw it. It might have been.
Does that say 11/11/11? When did it come out?
That's
Oh,
funny.
I thought it said 2012. I was about to be like, you fucked your whole gimmick up.
Shit ain't right.
Your whole marketing scheme is fucked up.
Yeah. No, that movie was pretty disturbing.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's a. No, I don't want to ruin it for you. It has a twist.
Yeah, I might never watch it.
It has
but
a twist.
It's okay.
I'm gonna force you to
Appreciate
watch
it. Oh,
it,
okay.
motherfucker.
We'll see.
I'm gonna pin you down and pull your eyes back.
Yeah,
just
like your brother
did.
used to do. You know, traumatize me.
Yeah.
So what are some of you guys' Halloween costumes when you were a kid?
I was the White Ranger one time.
Also the White Ranger.
I don't think I ever went as a Power Ranger for Halloween, but I'll tell you this.
It's funny all the black guys went as the White
Yeah.
Ranger.
But I'll tell you, I don't think I ever went for Halloween, but I'll tell you this.
Stereotypical.
I still remember this. My first day of kindergarten. Do you remember? I don't know if it was like a 90s thing or if they still do it. But God, I was such a fucking nerd. There was this 2-piece outfit, and it was like long sleeve, long pants. And it was like Green Ranger. It was like the whole thing, just like on a shirt and a pair of pants. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
And
I know what you're talking about.
I wore that my first day in kindergarten.
You wore that to school.
To school, yeah. And I surprisingly didn't get my ass whooped.
Why not? You were the Green Ranger.
They're like, he's the coolest kid. I think I wore Power Rangers light up shoes too. And it's just all kinds of
remember the
Power
LA
Ranger
Gears?
My parents never bought those for me. It was
LA Gears.
But
He had such a terrible childhood.
what other costumes did you guys have?
I remember I was a Marlins player named Benito Santiago. I remember
Slap
that.
it.
Slap
No, I want to talk about
You
it.
want to adjust the elefante in the room?
Garcia, pick up your glove.
All right. I think I was a Ninja Turtle. I think whatever I saw on TV
It's basically
is
yeah.
what I was.
I remember there was this costume I liked. It was called the Soul Taker. It was like this black hat and like this black shirt with like this purple design. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was from anything. It was just some weird like costume they made up. But I remember specifically I wore it. I was the same costume 3 years in a row. Like
I did,
as a kid, I was just like, fuck it. I like this costume.
I did the Scream costume like 3-4 years
Chris,
in a row.
my little brother, did too, and he's never seen it.
Oh, wow.
He's never watched it.
That mask is so like.
The mask is iconic.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
When did you say the last time you actually dressed up for Halloween?
Oh, dude, I don't
Last year I was
remember.
Clark Kent.
Well, yeah, I mean, besides when you were going to parties, like
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time I did that. Shit.
you never realize when it stops, it just ends.
It's kind of true, yeah. You just kind of lose it. And you know what?
That was from 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's true. Dress up as nerds.
I've done nerds a bunch of times. That's my go-to.
It's funny because
if I don't have a
it's
costume.
funny that you'd say that. Yeah, because that's easy to do. You just throw on some glasses and a stupid
Easy.
outfit, and you're good.
You're done.
But no, it's funny that you say that. You kind of just lose it. But yo, like, I probably haven't like legitimately gone in and dressed up in like years. But every Halloween, I'm like, yo, son, next year, bro, you want to see what I'm gonna do next year? And then I don't do shit.
This costume
Every
right
year.
here, nigga.
This costume
Bro,
here.
I've been saying I was gonna be Bane for 2 years,
Oh,
or
yeah.
I've been saying I was gonna be Hulk for 3 years. Like I never get swole enough.
I never get swollen enough.
I think that's really what kills it for me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start hitting the gym so I can. You just want
Training all year for
yeah.
a costume.
It's all about getting the women.
It's all about one night.
And you don't make it, and you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat
Yo,
pizza.
one of
I'm
my
a pizza
boys.
customer. That's
One of my boys.
If you ever go with something from work, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you ever wore your work uniform on Halloween, you're the lamest person.
Oh,
in
I've
the world.
seen. I knew a dude that wore a McDonald's uniform. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
One of the best costumes I ever seen was my boy Richard. He fucking. This is back when the Old Spice commercials were big.
I can see
I
Richard
already
trying to
know.
pull some
Richard
shit like that off.
wore a towel.
That was it.
And held a bottle of Old Spice. That is it.
That's excellent.
And it was great, and girls absolutely loved it.
Of course, I'm sure that fucking killed.
My favorite costume is I borrowed my friend's Louis Vuitton book bag. You see where I'm going with this, right?
I do.
I wore my shutter shades
Mm-hmm.
and some fruity ass shoes, and I was Kanye West.
So you were an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one worked really
Asshole.
well. People.
I'm sure it did. Yeah, especially what year did you do it? Was it
Oh,
when he was rocking the shutter
Yeah,
shades all
yeah.
the time?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
that was probably perfect. Did you have like that weird hairstyle that he had at the time?
No,
Remember he had that?
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
it, like
that-
a mohawk or
that's-
something, kind of?
No, he had a mullet.
Is that what it
He
was?
did a mohawk before it, and that's
Oh.
why I got the mohawk. Kanye West inspired
Oh, okay.
my mohawk. But
Oh,
then
yeah, he had, like, that
went through
weird
this depression.
80s
He went
thing.
through the depression, and this nigga had a mullet. And I was like, bro, you have not inspired me to do that.
He went through a depression. Stopped going to the barber. It's the first thing that goes. Like, stop
Shit.
doing your hair.
That nigga looked rough.
He did.
He looked rough. Like another couple costumes that I said that I was gonna do like for years. I said I was gonna do Repairman, man,
that'd be excellent.
from all that,
Yep.
and then Freakazoid, because my hair could do like Freakazoid. You remember Freakazoid?
I do
Dun,
remember.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 Freakazoid, Freakazoid, but I never did them.
This year, before I got my hair cut, I had really long hair. I was gonna bleach it blonde, and I was gonna go as Link from Legend of Zelda, and I was just gonna keep my hair blonde, but then
You cut it.
I went against it.
You know what I think you could have definitely been?
What?
The Winter Soldier.
I definitely could have. Yeah, I remember you said that when we were watching the movie. Yeah, I think I could have pulled that off.
Captain America?
I saw a bootleg version of it. It wasn't too good. So
You didn't like it?
no, I mean the version wasn't too good. It was bootleg as shit, man.
Oh no, it's okay. The movie wasn't good either.
I
If we're talking about the second one, but
yeah.
I would have done the Winter Soldier. Or who did I
All
want
you
to
need
do?
is the mask.
Yeah, who else did I want to do? That guy from what was that fucking game? You're Infamous, right?
Yes.
What was that guy's name? I wanted to be him, like, cause I liked his outfit, and that was the only reason I was like, I should be him for Halloween. I don't remember his fucking name. It's not the same guy as like the first one, right?
No,
It's a different thing. I don't remember his name, but yeah. So I mean, we should resolve to do that. Yeah, let's say that now. Let's all do some awesome shit next year.
Wait,
Yeah,
well,
we gotta
what are we
do
doing
it.
this year? You got
I'm
5 days.
I'm not gonna dress up.
Yeah,
I might like
Are you
get
down
my
to chill?
face painted or something.
I've actually I got a party to go to on
Where?
Friday. It's in Melbourne.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come. I'm not gonna lie.
It's going to be live.
I didn't
bro.
ask for a +1, but
Oh.
I'm talking
You're
motherfucker
black,
bring
bro.
somebody to
You-
the party anyway.
Yeah.
But this ain't no +1. It's my boys, man. It's my boys.
What is the what is the outlook on that party, by the way?
It's looking pretty good. It's looking
Okay.
pretty good.
How many slutty costumes? I think is what he's asking.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know how you get invited to shit on Facebook and you don't even look at whatever
Did you
the fuck the
get
party is.
invited by a girl you're talking to?
No, that's exactly why I'm excited to go, because that's not the situation.
See, I got invited by, anyways. So you never know who's listening.
Bro, did you fed the cat before we started
Yes,
this shit, right?
he wants to go outside.
God, he's so fuck. You guys hear that motherfucker back there?
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Pardon this interruption. I gotta go kill my cat.
Yeah, he's gonna go kill it. He's gonna go beat
He
the pussy
continue
up.
the
Kill the pussy.
You know what he's saying?
I'm gonna smash it, crush it,
Small shit.
smosh it, fridge nut it.
But yeah, that's weird. Very professional of us to have one of our hosts walk out right in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's weird that you mentioned that. I honestly can't remember the last time I dressed up for Halloween.
And I meant dressed up and you cared.
Like
Not-
legit, yeah. You were like, "This is my fucking costume."
I got
Like, you
my
put time into it.
I
and
got my
shit.
bag. I got my costume. Let's go.
I don't know, man, but I'm gonna do some shit next year. I say it every year, motherfucker, but I don't care. I'm gonna listen to this podcast every day until next year.
You're gonna check the transcripts.
I'm gonna spend like a G, like on a crazy costume. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I've had those dreams of doing that. I wanted to get like some.
I've always wanted to do a show in costume, like perform.
Yeah, we
and
talked
just,
about
and in
that.
we were gonna be the Avengers.
Jersey.
That would have been awesome.
And so do a rap show in an Avengers costume.
Yeah,
boy.
for sure. I'm deuce.
But he's got to get swole to be the Hulk, and then I got to grow my hair out and bleach
You gotta
it
get
blonde.
white
and
to be.
You gotta get white.
No, you just wear.
Nah, we're breaking down barriers.
But no,
Black.
he's War Machine though. Like
That's true.
that's his thing. We just have to find a Captain America. I guess Wall Street could be Captain
Wall
America.
Street could be. Damn.
He's done.
Captain Black America.
Captain Black.
Black Captain America. That'd be fun. Let's see. What you guys have any good stories about trick or treating in particular?
I barely remember.
I've been egged.
Yeah. You've been
I've been
egged on Halloween?
I've egged people on Halloween.
I've always wanted to do that too. What do they call it the night before?
Night
like-
before Halloween.
Mischief night, or don't they have a name
Yes,
for
they
it?
do.
You know, I think I've heard.
I'm
something like
24 and I'm entertaining the idea as we speak, but I've never actually done that. But maybe we'll do that next year too. Go all out, fucking I'll be fucking 25 years old, just like, yeah, Mr. Dad, just toilet paper and fucking. But no, I've never done that. But that sounds fun. Egging people and.
Yeah,
TP
being
and
egged
shit.
is not fun. It
I've
hurts.
I've
fucking
heard
hurts.
There was the only time I've never been egged. I actually had somebody once throw a full, almost full, which is kind of silly to me because like they wasted their money. Almost a full big gulp out their car window, hit me right in the chest. It was like it was like Mountain Dew Code Red or some shit. And I swear to God, they threw it right at me. And I turned around, and I threw a rock at their car, but they were already like too far up the street.
You didn't even do nothing to deserve it?
No, I was just walking up the street, bro.
Yeah. No.
Big gulp. I was like, bro, you spent like $1.50 on this. You just wasted it.
Nigga,
I hope you got another one.
I got hit by a fucking Frosty while riding a bike.
Frosty?
By a fucking Frosty or a milkshake.
Bro, okay, here's the thing. If I'm driving,
At least soda is just sticky.
or if I'm in the passenger seat, how does that cross your mind to be like, yo, this is a good ass Frosty. I think I'm gonna throw it at somebody. Like, I'm gonna be like, he ain't worth the shit. It's my Frosty, man. I paid $2 for this shit. I don't understand that. But no, I've never been egged and I've never egged anybody, but I witnessed one egging, and I was just talking about it the other day. I was hanging out with my little brothers and like their friends, and I think that I was probably like 14, so my brothers were like 12 and 10 or some shit like that, and their friends were all like 10, 12, whatever. And these dudes pull up, and I'll never forget like the inflection how they said it. They pulled up to us, and one dude leaned his head out the window and he goes, "Y'all know where to get that weed?" And then he threw an egg at a 10-year-old kid, and then they drove away.
You didn't even
so
wait for the
wrong.
answer?
He didn't. I was gonna say one of us might have known. He didn't even wait for the answer. Y'all know where to get some weed? And he threw the egg and hit the kid in the chest, and he was surprised at like how much it hurt, like how much it legit hurt.
Like it almost knocked the air out of him?
Yeah, it looked like.
No, it leaves a welt on you,
I
bro. I
believe
got
it,
hit in
yeah.
the chest
Like
for
a
that.
paintball?
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like getting hit by a rock, bro. Straight up, more like a.
I would say it can't be as bad as a rock.
This egg broke on contact, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it breaks.
splattered all over his shirt. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, no, I've never egged anybody.
Did
but-
either one of you ever do this, like where you draw out a map of the neighborhood and what route you want to take how you gonna hit
the fucking spy music starts playing, and you're like, these are the motherfuckers with the Reese's.
That's
these
all
are
you
the
did
motherfuckers with the
in
blow
the
pops.
weeks up. That was the preparation.
I actually don't think I ever did that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think my
dude,
parents
and
were just
then-
like, hey, this is a rich neighborhood. We're
You
gonna
did
go
it.
over
You just
here.
never used it.
Maybe, yeah.
But,
I bet they have an app for that now.
I bet they do.
Copyright.
I remember what.
Copyright on the Halloween route.
Yes,
app.
let's do it. What are some of the best? What's some of the best shit that you?
Hold on, ding 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 on that app. Should be able to update all list all the sexual predators in the area
That's a good idea.
to keep your children safe.
Bro, we need to stop talking about this. We need to hit the patent office.
Shit.
Yeah, you can look that shit up online.
Yeah, but
Just
it's
dots
all
everywhere.
synchronized in one app.
See, I don't want to look at those websites because from what I hear, once you look at that website, once you find it out, you can't unknow. Like, apparently they're just everywhere.
There's 10 near you right now.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just unknow. Like, but what's some of the best shit you ever got while you were trick or treating? Because you know some houses
King
be hooking
size
it up.
candy bars, Capri Suns.
Capri Suns, y'all remember that?
I never got a Capri Sun.
Bro, I remember when you get that that full candy bar, that big ass bag of M&Ms, you just be like, damn, man, like you'd be so happy. You'd be like, your night was made. You're like, that shit was hooked up. I don't remember getting a Capri Sun. I think I might have gotten a can of soda once. Might have gotten like a Coke.
A can of soda. Where you guys trick or treating at?
It's like,
what was
yeah,
the
where
worst
this at?
candy you ever got though?
Oh, worst. I remember getting, those little like sugary gumdrop things.
Yeah, they're like a round kind
Yeah, but they weren't. I remember getting them, but like they weren't in like a package. It was just
no.
like they were like a handful of them. They just dropped it in the bag.
No.
I was like, that's not even in a bag. Like my parents were like, you're not eating those. Like immediately dismissed them. I remember getting an apple. I was
I'm gonna guess not a Mac.
no, definitely not.
Not
Just
our
here
time?
you go. But yeah, if you're gonna give kids apples for Halloween, you should just go fuck yourself.
Yo, straight up, I've gotten pissed at the things that they've given, just straight bullshit.
What do you remember?
I can't even remember, bro. It was
Get,
like
like some denture gum. Like here you go, kids.
Some dentine ice.
like I don't know. It was like some healthy shit, bro. It wasn't a fruit. Bro.
I remember getting a Twinkie. Got a Twinkie. I mean, it's like, hey, whatever. It's still good.
I hate when you get like those candies that you absolutely hate, like those cinnamon candy. Well, I hate cinnamon.
Oh yeah. There's certain candies.
Red
and you
Hot.
Mints. Mints isn't.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
that-
candy.
yeah.
Yo,
For real.
Lifesaver mints.
Right.
What the fuck?
That's for old people. Damn it.
Oh man, that's like having pennies. Like it all just sinks to the bottom.
Exactly.
And you never even go.
And the
for
best
it.
part is like you would get so much of like the shit that you didn't like. You ever notice like, cause you'd have that big ass tub of candy, and I don't know about you guys, but I think my mom used to put it like on top of the fridge. And it would just get over the course of 6 months, and at the end of that 6 months, it'd be all the bullshit candy that you hate just floating at the bottom, and you'd be like trying to pick something good out of it.
She would never buy you no more candy either. She would,
What
you
did
eat
you
them
use?
Lifesaver mints you got up there.
So
on
what did you use to
on the
collect your candy? I used the pillowcase.
Pillowcase, I think, was number one.
Oh yeah.
Bro, whoever made those fucking little like jack-o'-lantern candy bins, fuck that guy, bro.
Yeah,
That's the smallest shit I've ever
never
seen,
seen
bro. You
that
need to
shit.
get a
And
big ass garbage bag.
To go on with that, what the fuck is how is fun size candy that small? Less candy has
That
never
shit
been
ain't-
more
that
fun.
I've never understood. That shit ain't fun at all. You have to get like 10 of them.
Fun size shit
Fun
should
size.
be bigger than you fucking.
Exactly. If it's fun size, it should be like, we were just talking about it earlier. You know the opening scene in Half Baked where the fucking candy bars and the chips and shit were like giant?
Yeah.
That's fun size right there, bro. Like a big ass, like one of those like 6-foot hoagies,
Yeah.
but like in a candy
Candy
bar.
bar.
I think the worst candy I ever got was a church pamphlet.
You got
Bro,
that?
I've gotten shit about
Holy shit! I never.
I didn't get a
Hey,
pamphlet. I got like
can't even
little
read this.
spiritual quotes or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
It's
shit.
got like the crackers, like the
Yeah.
body of Christ in
It's
there. Just
almost like a fortune cookie. Speaking of fortune cookies, I gotta tell you the worst fortune cookie I've ever gotten in my life. I open it up, and it says, "You like the food? Buy some more." That's
That's not a
fucking
fortune.
advertisement.
that's ridiculous. But that's like advertisement is supposed to be subtle. It's not supposed to be like, come into the store and make me rich, motherfucker. Like, it's supposed to be subtle. That shit is just, you like it? Get more. Tell
I'm
your
like-
fucking friends
I'm
to buy
like-
some
I'm like,
food.
You're
That's-
hungry and I got a house payment.
Exactly.
To make this
I'm like,
work.
that's not even a fucking
Not even
fortune.
Fortune cookie game's not what it used to be.
Not at all. So we covered the best and worst. Did you ever come across that house where they would leave the bowl out with a
Yeah,
sign that says,
people-
like, God is watching?
Oh, the please take one people.
Yep.
And
I'd
the
be like,
guy
well,
was
if he's watching, he's going to see me
You know,
take
I
this whole bowl.
wasn't the guy who fucking went in and took like a whole bunch.
I
And
was.
I used to hate the niggas that did that shit,
Yeah.
especially when I was didn't get to get
Because
mine first.
you'd run up on the bowl and you'd see it empty with the little sign, and you know it was one person. You're like, it was one guy.
You can see the kid still. He walking up the street.
Exactly.
He
Happy as
can't pick the
can be.
bag up no more. He just dragging it.
Bro,
Exactly.
did you ever have like trading sessions with friends? You were like,
Oh,
you
That
lay
was
it
the
out
next
like
day at
you
school.
Oh,
lay it
yeah.
out like drugs.
Oh, yeah, that was the...
And
Bro,
you
I
start
remember-
bartering.
I remember you'd be fucking at home, you'd be like hype as fuck, you'd be like, yeah, let's do this. And your parents, no, gotta check it out. And they would fucking just go through all your candy. I'm like, you're bullshitting.
Like you're gonna find poison anyways.
If somebody fucked my shit up, you would not notice. I'm sorry, but Dad, you're an electrician. You're not a forensic scientist.
But
Now
you're
that
not-
I
you
think
can't
about it,
figure
I don't
this
know
out.
why I trusted that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, unless it was blatant.
But who
you know.
who does that? Why?
You know what's funny? That, like, the whole razor blades and the candy or whatever, that happened, like, it happens so little, but it's such a big, like, it's kind of an urban legend. It has happened, and it does happen, but the amount, it's happened, like, 5 times. But those 5 times are, like, enough for parents to just be worried. It barely ever happens.
Well, I know there's a point where kids were getting poisoned.
Yeah, I mean, but it's such an isolated thing. And again, if somebody poisons your fucking Laffy Taffy, like, how the fuck are you gonna notice?
But here's the thing, I'm sure those poisonings probably happened in fucking North Dakota, in fucking Wyoming.
He's calling out states right now.
Shit.
You're
Whoa, whoa,
alienating
whoa, whoa.
demographics. This has been the Halloween episode, man. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you for rocking with us,
Yeah,
Choice.
y'all be safe
No problem.
this Halloween. You know, ladies, if your kid can't walk, don't take him out.
Can't walk, can't treat.
Exactly. If they can't
speak, can't treat.
if they can't say clearly trick or treat, don't take them. Just stay inside and watch Nightmare Before Christmas. There you go.
Hocus Pocus. That's my
Oh,
favorite.
bro, Hocus Pocus was on TV the other day, and I was like, Like I just like had this warm feeling. And
Zachary Binks.
You always say that. With Zach's here and Sarah Michelle Gellar. No, not Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Jessica Parker is not hot by any means, but god damn it, she was hot in that movie.
Yes, she is.
She had the corset and everything. She was looking,
a good look. It was a good look for her.
10.
She was the
body
10. She was looking hot in that movie. But and it's a classic. But yeah, so this has been the Halloween episode. We'll catch you back next week. I know we've been flip-flopping, bro. We got to get on a schedule.
Yeah, we do. I went on vacation. I'm sorry.
I was sick last week, but we should always have something on deck. We should always be ready. But every Tuesday is what we keep saying.
You won't get this on Tuesday. This one's dropped on Halloween.
This is a special Friday Halloween episode. Choice, when are you going to rock with us again, bro?
Next week.
Oh, yeah?
Oh shit.
Damn, you going to come down here every week?
Come down.
Every week.
We got to sign you to a contract. A 1 year.
You get nothing.
$1.2 agreement.
1.2.
What? Remember Wall Street? $50 fucking dollars
till I retire. But yeah, come through. We didn't do it this week. We didn't do it the last episode because it was a specialty episode. But it's Lynx's turn next week. We intro with a rap. So
you write like a little verse.
Write a little verse. It could be 8 bars. It could be something small.
We could do like a
acapella, or we could do it on a beat.
We could trade off. We could each we could do some shit. Like
4 bars.
Yeah, anything.
So
we'll figure it out. Again, we're still we're learning as we go. Like I said in the last episode, I just knew I wanted to do a podcast, and I didn't know how. I just started doing it. So we're figuring out as we go. But it's good to have you back, and I think next episode maybe we should just have no topic at all. We should just talk shit.
Yo,
it's gonna be great.
Choice is great for this shit.
Totally.
It made me fucking laugh too much. But anyways, I'm Mr. Phoenix.
Choice.
And I'm Lynx. I want to thank you again, Choice, for joining us. He says he's gonna be with us next week. So we will see.
Tune in.
We will see you next Tuesday for I don't even know what that episode's gonna be. It's just gonna be us talking shit as usual.
We should actually talk about hip hop next week.
We should a little bit, yeah. We're Team Awesome. We represent Awesome Life Entertainment, and this is the Awesome Life Podcast. We'll catch you next Tuesday.
Good night.